Hey everyone, this is Greenie22 here today, and today I want to show you something interesting I found on my PS3 today. And if you go all the way down to the achievements for Black Ops 2, you will find the new achievements for Mob of the Dead. I'm going to quickly go through all of these right now and show you them. This first one is a bronze, which means this will probably be around a 10 or a 15 gamer score on Xbox, and this is called Pop Goes the Weasel, and in Mob of the Dead Break the Cycle. To be honest, I don't really know what the cycle means. I think this could mean like the cycle of life, you know, how there are those 4 chairs, electric chairs, and maybe do that once and you have to break that cycle. I'm not quite sure. This next one here is called Trapped in Time, and this is in Mob of the Dead, use and upgrade all traps before round 10. And I think that this is a pretty good idea because you can now upgrade traps, and we haven't seen traps in a long time in Black Ops. And actually I think it was way before, maybe Ascension was the last time we saw traps, I think. Or Mob of the Dead, I'm not quite sure which one. Not Mob, but Call of the Dead. Okay, so now that you can upgrade traps, I think this is a really good idea though. Okay, GG Bridge, which means Golden Gate Bridge, for you who don't know. In Mob of the Dead, survive an entire round on the bridge on round 15 or higher. So this means that they're actually sensing in the game that you are on the bridge now. And that's a really good idea, and the fact is that you can actually go on the Golden Gate Bridge in Mob of the Dead, which is really cool in my opinion. So that'll be a pretty interesting achievement. This next one is called Paranormal Progress, and this is to open a door without spending points. Because this is called Paranormal Progress, I'm guessing you have to go into Purgatory in order to open the door and then do something else maybe. So this may be the way of doing this achievement. Next is in Mob of the Dead, kill 10 zombies at once with a new beverage. So, as we've seen, there is the electric cherry. Maybe this is the perk they're talking about, but they say a new beverage. So this means there are multiple new perks in this map, but only one has been revealed yet. So it's pretty interesting, if you ask me. This next one is called Full Lockdown, and this is when Brutus completes his patrol. In my opinion, this is the big guy you see. Maybe it's even the warden, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so I think this might be actually a pretty easy achievement. Maybe after a certain round he completes his patrol, or maybe this is just for killing him, I'm not quite sure. Next one is called Acid Drip, which is to convert a weapon using a kit. I have not a clue what this is supposed to mean, but I think this has something to do with the Blunder Gap in Mob of the Dead. Because it says convert a weapon, so you have the original weapon, because there's a blunderbuss, and then there's a Gatling gun. Maybe you convert the blunderbuss into the Blundergat, and this is how you create this achievement. Making the rounds is our next one, in that is to complete the cycle 3 times, and we talked about the cycle in the first achievement. However, I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to mean, so this could be a really interesting achievement to get. Our second last one here is Feed the Beast, and this is to obtain Hell's Retriever. So, in my opinion, because the title's called Feed the Beast, this is where you're going to have to feed the dogs. If you don't know them, they're that just have the big heads. You feed them a certain amount of zombies, and then they will give you that flaming tomahawk you see in the trailers, and that flaming tomahawk acts like a boomerang. So I think that's what the Hell's Retriever is. Hell's Retriever is the tomahawk, and when it mentions feed the beast, it's just a certain amount of times after you give the beast or the dog the zombies. Our last one is, of course, this main side quest, and this is in Mob of the Dead, execute the escape plan. And I think this is going to be a really good achievement if you ask me, because in Mob of the Dead, execute the escape plan, that's what you see on the little trailer. You see, get the warden's key, create the plane, something else, I forget exactly, and then the last one was get the hell out of there. So, and if you saw in the most recent trailer, it actually shows you on the plane. So I'm not sure if when you're on the plane that's how you escape, or I have not a clue what's going to go on with this. So yeah, it's going to be a really interesting Easter egg, and I hope you enjoyed this short video. Make sure to feel free to like, favorite, or subscribe, and thanks for watching.